ticket, 30 shots, take your picking. I was going hard like Jordan, you supposed to be my Pippin. All this money on the table, heard your thoughts and it get wicked. Niggas switching up just like they Glock cause it got switches. Would you cost me for a ticket? 30 shots, take your picking. I was going hard like Jordan, you supposed to be my Pippin. All this money on the table, heard your thoughts and it get wicked. Niggas switching up just like they Glock cause it got switches. Heartless on a mission, urban strikes like politicians. Buried in the ground and found in water where they fishing. Niggas playing nosy, trying to channel my suspicion. Score was on the board, my baby homies up in prison. Snakes about your sex and dropping plays and they start snitching. Here you want some money, they catch fleas and started sniffing. Girl thought I was cheated, finding condoms then start bitching. Why you hanging with them niggas, they gon' send you back to prison. All these niggas capping, I ask God why I ain't risen. Bitch fuck like they groupie, see no plans to wife them up. I just vision better living, I got plans of hiding up. Looking down from 30 stories, feel nobody high as us. Looking God up in his eye, my spirit tell me lighten up.
What's the good old deal? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'ma bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to bring you another one like the other one. So peep game, man. Y'all already know, man, it's a lot to surf and search through these YouTube streets. And you know, some man blasted me and came across my desk. So I know when I started my journey in this little YouTube space, you feel me, one of the stories I had heard of was Wack100, you know, speaking blasphemy on the late and great Monster Cody name. You know what I'm saying? So I never, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the type to go try to dig for stuff and look for stuff, even though Monster, older homie, you know what I'm saying, an older comrade out of my community, it didn't make me go digging or like, oh, let me see what he said, you feel me? Because I just, you know, just would have kind of put me in a negative space, you feel me? And just, you know, that's kind of like troller content. And y'all already know, man, the hef don't get down with no trollerism, period, unless they come for you, you know what I'm saying? We blowing smoke back. So, however, this morning, this segment was sent to me. So when I got this segment, I was wondering, like, okay, you know, $1 million worth of game, you feel me? Gilly the Kid, you feel me? Wallow, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Then I see the people they interviewing, which is Wack100 and Big U. So a question was asked to Wack100 pertaining Monster Cody, and this man had a lot to say. And I just, you know, speak facts, you know what I'm saying? When you speaking about certain things, you feel me? Just everything he spoke on wasn't factual. And it was just like, you know, kind of like it just seemed like to me that he was riding that Big U wave, you know what I'm saying, until they fell out or what happened between them. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I'm gonna go ahead and play them clips. And y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect we gonna commentate.
Cause he said you always
I'm burnt the fuck out.
Okay, from the yard?
No, just before that. Been our environment. What you mean?
Okay.
Come on, y'all from Philly. You go to school, you watching killings and stabbings and prostitution and dope dealing. You get to school, you got to fight. Come back, you got to fight. Your mama fucked up. Your daddy smoking. You got to, you know what I'm saying? The dog, like we all, you know, we got to come outside and figure out, you know, we all is a little dysfunctional in our own little way, but I stay functional by being in tune with understanding, nigga, you know you's a fucked up individual. So when I start thinking fucked up, I'm in control of myself. He fucked up too. He just humble now. He's fucked up. So
he's a humble fucked up.
Not at all.
No, listen. He's just, I think the Muslim faith saved him.
Sound like him, brother.
We'll look at my slime.
No, real shit.
Let me ask you a question off script. Off script.
Yeah.
Growing up on the East Coast, when we was in juvie and all that, we read books about this side. You know, outside of colors, the book that we had in jail was Monster Cody book.
Yeah. A great book, a lot of lies, but great book. It was exaggerated.
Wait, hold on, nigga. What do you mean? Exaggerated how?
It was a lot of it exaggerated.
How?
Monster Cody was a dope fiend. Crack.
Wait, Monster Cody was a...
Hold on. They talk about Monster Cody like how they speak on Big U, but then I'm going to say this. You can't be a dope fiend, right? That means you fell victim to the game, right? And still get the same credit and the same statute as somebody that didn't. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm not saying he wasn't a rider in his own way, but you know, shit, if any of us write a book, you know, we're going to make it seem a little more than what it really is, because guess what? It's people on the East Coast that's going to read, and y'all going to believe every motherfucking word you believe. Yeah. You read, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that the nigga was some punk nigga, none of that, but they tried to make it look like when he walked in the motherfucking room, it was just silence and every.
Okay, so as y'all see right there, you feel me? Wallow was just giving him his account, you know. We talk about poverty stricken, you know, they asked Wack100, is he burnt out, is he crazy? So he get him his account like, yeah, I'm burnt out, you know, I'm crazy, you know. This is the type of environment I came up in, you feel me? Mother doing this, you feel me, smoking, or either, you know, father out in the streets doing what he doing, running amok, either both parents smoking, you feel me? We seeing killings, we seeing prostitution, we seeing people get stabbed, you know. The regular things that go on in these poverty-stricken neighborhoods, you feel me, that we grow up in and allow ourselves to come accustomed to over time, you know what I'm saying? Just to allow survivalness, you feel me, of the fittest, you know what I'm saying, to be in this game. So, however, they asked him about Monster. Wallow, like, you know, Monster changed the dynamics of the East Coast for us. You know, going through jail, being in them jail systems, you know, when he was in juvenile hall, like a lot of us, got that Monster Cody book in his hand, got to reading that, and was like, whoa, man, you know, besides us seeing colors, Menace Society, whatever the case may be, Cali out there tripping them guys really hard body. So Wack try to take away from this man livelihood, try to take away from this man reputation. Now, the first thing he said was, oh no, you know, the book fictional, you know, Monster was on crack, you know, how we gonna uphold Monster or hold Monster in his high regards and he's smoking crack. You know, that's like, you know, his name ring like Big U name. That's like you trying to hold him in a regard of Big U. Let's not get this misconstrued. These are two different personalities and characters, Monster and Big U, and I'm gonna get to that. But back to Wack100. Sure enough, I would never have a problem with him talking about the man used crack cocaine, because it's widely known. Monster will tell you he used crack. But what I want to crack at and get at is him trying to weaken this man character and weaken this man reputation that he gained out here in the streets, talking about he put a 10 on the 2. This man is widely known before this book. That was even the reason why this book was able to go globally and blow up the way it was, because this is not no fictional character. This man was a reputable dude and was on bullshit and known to bust his gun, and as well as known to fight when going through them jail systems. It's not no way around that. He want to point out this man smoking crack. Crack hit Los Angeles in the mid-'80s. Let's just say 85, 86. This man had been gangbanging since 1973, somewhere in there. 1973, 72, 73, you know, early to mid-'70s. This man, by time crack reached Los Angeles, California, this man already had a stigma and reputation for allegedly killing people and doing everything else to do what comes with gangbanging. So how you gonna take that away from him? This man already had been to jail several times, had been shot. In his book, he explained the time he got shot by allegedly the Snoop guy from 60s, as well as he talk about a lot of these situations that happen in jails, from rapes to real life stuff. And when you run into these other characters and dudes who name he spoke in a book, they say that all this stuff in the book is fact. But some stuff is exaggerated a bit, as he pointed out. You're going to exaggerate some stuff in books, you know what I'm saying, or the way you write books. Like, even if you give your autobiography to Hollywood are going to change some things, unless y'all just agree that you don't want nothing changed. But they're going to change some things to they liking, to hyphen things. But that book don't take away from who this man was, or this man's reputation, and the work that this man put in. This man started smoking crack later on in life. It's safe to say this man probably started smoking crack like late 80s, early 90s. Crack already been in effect when this man had got his reputation. So how can you try to soften what this man done and who this man became in these streets and the carnage, you know what I'm saying, this man kicked up? because he smoked crack. Like, make it make sense. So for me, that's just one of these situations where he's riding that Big U wave when he was hanging out with Big U. So we gonna furthermore drop the rest of this audio in or footage, and you already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Body was shaking in their boots. That nigga was some 83Gangstaz. That nigga had a notorious motherfucking set, an enemy called the Rolling 60s. And them niggas was feeding on each other. You know what I mean? Outside of everything else they didn't get along with. The whole hood's the card. What about the East Coasters? Know what I mean? You know, understand where you from. Right around the corner, 9-0s. Anything with an owner, anything with a neighborhood on it was his enemy. So he damn sure wasn't walking in nothing, shutting shit down like that.
Right.
You know, I ain't taking nothing from, you know,
I really read the book though.
No, it was a great book. It was a great book.
He wrote 3 books.
I only read one.
But Monster Cody was the one that changed the game for people on the East Coast reading that shit in the joint. Like
and that's, remember I told you a couple years ago, remember the book
I
idea
only heard people talk about it like he said.
When you read Monster
You
Cody,
remember the book idea I had? I had a book idea where the book is, I got it from Dean Koontz. I know you read his book.
Dean Koontz,
how to be 2 or 3 different stories going on and they all come together in the end. So I was telling Draws, we should do the same book. Like, he start off the first 2-3 chapters and then mines come in and his pick up from where it's at. And then as you get to the end of the book, as it did in reality, the shit come together.
Rest in peace to Big Tookie. Let me ask you a question. Big Tookie or Big U?
As a what?
Just on the yard.
Oh, Big U. He got the record, 32 knockouts, 1 ride.
Over Big. You see how Big Tookie was on the pictures?
Listen.
I ain't taking nothing from him, but I mean,
Wait, hold on, wait. You knocked 32 niggas out in one ride.
It was a ride. It was 100. It was
documented.
129.
He knocked
Mexicans and whites against 19 blacks.
He ain't knocked no 32.
I got him to sleep,
hey, look,
dog.
I'm a power rule, my nigga. I'm just going, look, nigga, what's
Wack,
real?
you had to put some baking soda on that shit.
You ain't putting
Hey,
no,
no, listen. We went for. Hey, listen. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you this.
Listen,
We went for 8 minutes.
Y'all see him and Big U beefing now. Now they ain't fell out. You know what I'm saying? They don't even function and kick it with each other no more. When bullshit is in the game and dudes say anything and do anything, you know what I'm saying, to sell controversy, you know what I'm saying, you liable to fall out with these people when you're a stoic individual and you holding grounds and being firm in who you are and your character and characteristics. Now, something else I want to point out that didn't even make no sense. So he say, oh, y'all know Monster Cody from 83Gangstaz. They had another notorious enemy, which was the Rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? And they was feeding on each other, you know, plus the man, look, that don't have anything to do with nothing with a person's character and who a person is when you in jail. You know how many jails I've been in as far as other names that we can speak on, whether it's a Big U, you know what I'm saying? When you got a menacing presence to go behind your reputation and you got some size and you known to play with these, a lot of these dudes in these jail systems are not going to try you. I don't care where a dude from. How many rooms you think Monster walked in and did exactly what you just said that he wasn't doing, that dudes have been quiet and didn't want no problem? I walked in many rooms where dudes was quiet and didn't want no problem, you know what I'm saying, because they heard of the corners, you know what I'm saying, that I kick up and what I would do. And I'm pretty sure it have been Big U's, you know what I'm saying, from dudes y'all here, you know what I'm saying, whether you want to throw 4-leaf name out there, whoever you want to throw out there, like, that don't have nothing to do with it by where you being where you from. And what dudes accepting. I'm been around a gang of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna be with some dudes that's with it or you gonna be with some dudes that ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? And usually when you got that presence and you known to smash, dudes are gonna succumb to your ways. Unless it's another alpha male that's like you that's not going for it. It's just like we gonna have to crash and see who win. Because we not taking anything less or under. So that just didn't make no sense right there. And then he say, okay, with a neighborhood card, they deep, you got the East Coasters, bro. A-Train and East Coast do not beef. A-Train East Coast had a few little scrimmages over the years. A-Train East Coast don't beef. Actually, A-Train East Coast in those days were actually cool and closer than probably what they were today. Being the founder from the 83Gangstaz, and other guys from that first and second generation of the 83Gangstaz have a lot of family in the East Coasts. It is a known fact. The reason why the A-Trays and Hoovers fell out is because the A-Trays did not get in the East Coast and Hoover war. So it's like you got to be mindful when you getting on these cameras and you just trying to talk and basically give stuff that's supposed to be factual and talk about dudes in certain lights, and you ain't even got the facts because we don't beef with East Coasters. The 90s wasn't even a smaller hood back then. The 60s was the biggest thing that we beefed with. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter about you going to jail and where you from and who going to allow what. But they also asked him about who would he choose pertaining to Big U and Tookie. And, you know, he chose Big U, which, hey, that's his preference and or his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Of course, in a melee or any situation, you will want somebody who know how to fight. And you know what I'm saying? It is said that, as he explained, that Big U, a 5th degree black belt, you know what I'm saying, as well, is having street squabble. You know what I'm saying? We never heard of Tookie being no 5th degree black belt or having a squabble or anything like that. He was just big as hell, super buff, and usually when dudes big like that, a dude don't want to get hit with nothing like that or just gonna succumb to his bigness and his size and how he look. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way of life. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it should be. And then, like I say, occasionally you're going to have dudes that's that size or neither that size that just got to test that. Like, I don't care how big you is. We ain't going for nothing. But I want to drop some other footage for y'all, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to Monster Cody. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We're going to commentate.
From my left perimeters, I can see him. He like the swollest nigga in the tank amongst all of us, damn near. So you can see him from my left perimeters. So as I see him, I said, oh shit. So my sole concentration need to be on him first. Because if they rush me, I need to, you know, try to battle with this nigga first. You know, let off a couple, buckle up. This is what they train. This is how we was training in our hood, the projects, nigga, to be able to face a rat pack. One, you don't hit the ground. You don't lose your feet. That's number one, A1 rule. That's why you gotta hit a wall. You gotta put your back on the wall. Because if you're on that wall, you can see from your right and your left perimeters. So therefore, you can throw jabs, punches, tuck up, take a couple of blows, come out, throw you a couple, tuck up, take a couple of blows. But if you hit that ground, your ass is getting stomped out. It's a no-no, it's a wrap. So, as I'm looking, I see him coming. He swerved, but he didn't swerve at me. He swerved in front of me and just stopped. He said, hold on, cuz, hold on. I'm Monster Cody from 83Gangstaz, cuz, hold on. He said, homie, you from Nixon? I said, yeah, I'm from Bonnie Hunters, homie. He said, yeah, man. He said, this how we gonna do this then, cuz. He said, the people who's his ops, y'all give him a head up. If you his ops, you give him a head up. Which means now, it boiled down to the 2 Gray Streets and the PJ nigga. I said, man, that's all I did. That's fair enough. I'm thinking, meaning all 3 of them gonna rush me. But no, he got me a head up with all 3. 2 of them fought me. 1 of them didn't want to get down, which was the nigga Prentice, because Prentice knew he couldn't fuck with me, couldn't whoop me at all, period. So I got out with the 2 Gray Street niggas. So as he tell me I can get my head up, I don't waste no time. I fire, bam. I fire, take off. I'm mixing with the niggas. Pete jumps in. So as he jumped out, I spit off him, fight. So we fight for like about a good minute, so niggas back up off me. Got a little blood coming out my nose and shit, you know what I'm saying? They got a couple in. Got them niggas bleeding. Boom. Niggas said their little words. Me and Monster Cody shook hands. Cody told me, you got like nigga, you got mad heart, homie. You got heart of a lion. He said, you know Rat? You know William? He called Willie Dog by his name. You know William? I said, yeah, nigga, that's my homeboy, man. That's my homie. We ride dirt bikes together, all that, nigga. We childhood homies. I said, yeah, man, that nigga, man, that nigga crazy.
So I can go get many Crip interviews with dudes speaking and menacing of Monster Cody or speaking who Monster Cody was as an individual out here on these streets and the carnage he erect. But what I went and did is found somebody from the other side of town, of Watts, of Blood, out of the Bonnie Hunters, the Nickerson Garden Projects, Bonnie Hunter BJ. I went and found this clip, although I already had seen this clip some months back, with him explaining his run-in with Monster Cody. And y'all see, as he say, this man commanded the whole tank to where he supposedly dissed and said the rap word to a tank full of Crips. Monster Cody stopped the onslaught from happening or stopped him from getting his feet whooped. Because I don't care what you say. You can get up against the wall and shoot some shots and do this and do all this and that. I'm the type, if I'm gonna grab you off that wall, get your ass off this wall. There's too many people to be packing you out and getting on you for you not to hit this ground. That is a shame in itself. But that is not what we here to highlight. You know what I'm saying? What we here to speak on and talk about is him and his run-in with Monster Cody. He told you right there, this dude had 3 or 4 enemies in the tank, and he had said the C word amongst a tank full of Crips and was about to get himself packed out. And who commanded the room and got in front of the pack of Crips and was like, "Nah, we gonna get this dude ahead of fade. This is how we gonna do this. He got these 3 enemies and this and that. He gonna fade his enemies, and we gonna conclude it there." So that just lets you know the type of individual that you dealing with and the respect that he commanded amongst other keyways. Come on, Wack100 with the bullshit. There's always some bullshit in the game, or you always trying to downplay somebody, because that definitely was a downplay, regardless of him smoking crack. Now, what I would agree on, because I feel the same way out here in these streets, being that I'm a person that I am who I am, being that I and racked up all these accolades in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I have the reputation that I got. If it was somebody of the same menacing presence or of the same acronym and he was smoking crack, do I feel that he should be placed in the same field as me? No, I do not feel like he should be placed in the same field as me, because, again, you're on drugs, you're going through what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to kick the dog down, but I'm superb. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? But, again, Monster Cody and Big U are 2 really different presences. Big U is known for fighting, knocking people out. You know what I'm saying? I've never really heard too much about him pushing his gun, nor is that my business. You know what I'm saying? But these are 2 different characters. They both have menacing presence. You know what I'm saying? But Wack100, man, cut the bullshit out, bro. You can't play Monster. It is what it is. You feel me? While that man was here, rest his soul. That man got them accolades. You feel me? He worked for him. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, bro. You can't downplay that, bro, or try to sugarcoat what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the only blemish on this record that you know of, that he smoked crack. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes smoke crack. I mean, you kind of pointed out to a degree that your mother, you know what I'm saying, smoked. You know what I'm saying? Tomato, tomato. But it's your boy Young and Hefe, man. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this there. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
I know you capping. Man, I might make some niggas mad with this shit here, right? But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep it real. Man, half of these niggas around here the police. And y'all got them hanging out with you. Half of these niggas that got on the stand, my nigga, and testified on niggas, right? But them y'all homeboys. They come home, y'all celebrate them. Y'all got them at boo, coo, this, all this shit come around. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas. Cause them be the same niggas that got them gonna get on the stand and testify against your ass when y'all here in the streets. See, that's why I got the way, dog. It ain't nothing out here but niggas gonna tell on each other. Get on the stand and testify. Oh, it's niggas around here done testified on niggas. I got paperwork, niggas done testified, got on the stand on niggas, and don't even got nothing to do with the motherfucking case. That's how scared these niggas is around here. Fuck they talking about. It can happen though.